Body language intelligence for photographers. This is the second video in the Body Language Intelligence for Photographers series. Personal introduction. I am a professional people watcher. I pay attention to the changes in people's body language, like a slight eye shift or a subtle hand crunch or a changed toe direction, a mild hip turn, and involuntary facial expressions. Being educated and trained as a photographer has enabled me to discuss ideas, dreams, fears, wishes with people I photograph. I've always been attentive to people's expressions and gestures. Ever since I was a kid, I've paid attention to what people say with their bodies more than what comes out of their mouth. This comes handy in multiple situations. Networking is a part of marketing in my business, so I'm always out meeting new people and making new connections. I've met countless people, and sometimes I've been mesmerized by how elegant and confident some humans are. However, when I see the photos they choose to represent themselves online, my heart sinks. Why would they do this to themselves? Why would they choose a bad photo or at least a mediocre photograph? Don't they know that their profile photo replaces the handshake these days? It's the key element people judge us on before they even communicate with us. The fundamental key to successful personal and career relationships lies hidden in the artistry of communicating effectively. This is a truth universally known to wise individuals and successful professionals. Thank you for choosing to accompany me on this journey of science, anthropology, behavioral psychology, and sociology research, all packed into one book. Learning nonverbal communication has enriched my life and my career in the visual media industry. And I'm delighted to share with you my findings, my experiences, and my research material. Who is this book for? This book is for photographers and filmmakers who aspire to develop social and self-awareness. It's for those who value the weight of nonverbal communication and want to master their own body language to guide others. Whether it's for a photo shoot, a social networking event, a speech, or a business meeting, or even for a date, trying to avoid previous mistakes that ruin business deals and personal relationships. In addition, body language intelligence will help photographers and filmmakers understand the basic and advanced moves, poses, gestures, and expressions happening in front of them to enable them to correct them when needed. This book will explore the dynamics of our body gestures and the underlying reasons we act the way we do, and how to master presenting the best version of ourselves to the world. And if we don't feel like we're the best version of ourselves today, body language intelligence will help you bring it out intentionally. What will you learn? The goal of mastering body language is achievable. In return, you'll move ahead in getting your photography subjects into a comfortable zone. By the time you're done with the photo shoot, they don't want to leave your studio. With that said, it's important to understand that for you to master showing the right body language, you have to have the right mindset. And it all starts in our minds. For it's our minds that will direct our bodies to embody the right body language. It's important to learn about the origin of our behavior. This book will guide you to understand the science that is responsible for your behaviors, and it will help you understand your own nonverbal communication. This book will change the way you see yourself and other people, and it will change the way people react to you. So after reading this book, you will master controlling your body language and facial expressions. Posing will be an easy skill for you. Once you understand how nonverbal communication works, you'll easily help your clients pose in front of your lens. Whether they start mirroring you or using their natural poses, you will fine-tune the pose to eliminate negative body language. 2. You will have an advantage over the competition in your industry. This book won't help you just become a better photographer, but also master reading and showing the right body language and fathom people's behaviors. 3. It'll help you understand the psychology of the nonverbal behavior. You will book the right client whom you choose, all because you know they are the right people who appreciate your craftsmanship and the value you add to their lives. When reading their body language, you'll know how receptive they are or not to your services, so you know if you move forward or not to waste your time. Number 4, you will close the deal the moment you read your client's approval in their gestures And you won't waste valuable time babbling unneeded explanations and sales pitches. You'll overcome their objections when they arise, as you'll know how your words fall on them. You'll know when it's time to close. And the only thing you'll need to say to close the deal is, "Great, would you like to pay cash or credit?" Number 5. You will be the star in social gatherings and networking events. You'll have the right body energy, gestures, and attitude for it. It won't be an act. You'll learn what to do when you're not feeling it, and how subtle changes in our posture and body language will lead to major shift in our attitude and hormonal release. You'll feel confident because you'll lead yourself to feel confident. And energy is contagious, whether in the negative or in the positive. You will learn how to behave, what to say, and most importantly, what not to say to put your subject at ease and help them get the desired results. We're at 7. You will understand the behavioral psychology of nonverbal communication and become a more aware person in general. You'll have fun knowing what others don't know about themselves. People watching will never be the same again for you. It will become an important skill. Number 8, it'll bring kindness back into your life because you'll sympathize with people more often once you learn the origins of their reflexes, behaviors, and expressions. In short, we will explore our conscious and subconscious gestures and moves and aim to understand the reactions, hopes, and desires behind our moving gestures. We're going to dig deeper into our fears. So buckle up. This is an adventure. How this book is structured. Before you can start using body language as a way to improve your photographs, you need to understand how body language works. Therefore, the book starts with an explanation of the history of nonverbal language and gestural intelligence. We then move on to the connection between the brain, emotions, and body gestures. Then we'll discuss the different body and facial parts involved in nonverbal communication and what message is conveyed with different stances. After that, it's finally time to put your knowledge into action. You'll learn how you can use your body language to help your clients relax and be open, even before you start your photo shoot. And of course, we'll cover some tips for dealing with common issues and what poses and lighting you can use. Finally, we lay out our 31 days blueprint to help you master body language.